What's up, guys? Happy Monday morning. Hopefully you're out there winning fast and winning often at any point. I mean, you're probably not listening to this on Monday, let's be honest. It's probably Tuesday afternoon and you forgot, but you're listening to it and I appreciate you. Today's topic is honestly something I'm going to be unpacking with you because honestly, I have been a proponent and I have kind of spoken on both of these things independently as valuable in different seasons in front of different audiences for different reasons. The conversation of winning publicly versus winning quietly. I am a big proponent of winning publicly. And what I mean by that is just like talking about and documenting your experience and your journey. Talking about what's going on, talking about what you're doing, talking about how things are going, talking about the things that you're accomplishing, things that you want to accomplish, because it gives so many people permission to dream and win and be okay with it. The problem with that is when you win publicly, you also welcome in the bullshit, the negativity, the haters, the people that want to attack you, the people that want to tear you down. If you listen to last week's episode, the people that want to show you all your wounds and scars and why you don't deserve to win like this, and that can be very, very overwhelming. And a lot of times I talk about winning quietly when you need to learn and be reminded and be okay winning in relation to what winning looks like to you without the opinion of others. And I tell you this because I deal with this. Over the last several years, I have consistently been pretty open about a lot of things, but I have not been as open about winning in my personal life. My marriage is the best it's ever been. My sex life is the best it's ever been. I bought my dream house 2 years ago. I put my killer pool in. I bought a Rolex last year. I just bought a sports car and I'm putting a ton of modifications into it. And I'm not talking about it. And I'm just being honest with you. I know I'm talking about it now, but I haven't posted on social media about it. In the same breath as me telling clients to win more publicly, I also have struggled talking about certain things because sometimes I don't want to have to deal with the opinions of others. And like just a little thing that I emotionally struggle with, like I bought a Corvette C8 Stingray Z51. I wanted a Z06. And if you don't know Corvettes, like the Z06 is the top version. It has the best engine, has the widest body. It's the most expensive one. It's overpriced right now in my opinion because it's a rare, scarce vehicle. Most people are selling it over MSRP. And like the C8 C51 was like, let's say 90,000, and these Z06s are going for $160,000, $170,000. And I'm like, I didn't think I was gonna get the value out of that extra cost. And so I went the Z51. And I struggled not choosing the biggest, best option because of it gives people permission to say, yeah, but it's not a Z06. And as somebody who likes setting the standard and likes being the example, like this is an example of me winning for me, not needing the opinion of anybody else to be happy with it. So I haven't talked about it, but I also emotionally struggle with people saying, yeah, but it's not a Z06. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And I kind of wanted it, but I didn't see the value in the extra money. I can afford it, but I don't see the value in spending twice as much because we get everything I needed out of this because Tiff and I just wanted a fun date night car and I want to modify it a little bit to make it aesthetically look more like me. And I'm doing some things to it, but I bought a watch last year that was the most money I've ever spent really on, I think, a single item other than a car, to be honest with you, a house or a car. And I was embarrassed to wear it because like Q1 as a company, we hit some harder challenges. We had some budget issues, had some cash flow challenges. We had to make some cuts. We had to make some budget adjustments. And like, I just felt like I was a loser. And I felt like wearing an expensive watch was a hypocritical thing to do when the business wasn't winning. And like that, when I bought it, I deserved it based on what I accomplished in 2023, but a month and a half later, things went a different direction. I didn't feel as comfortable wearing it. And so I think there's a dichotomy here, literally unpacking this out loud, like just live with you right now, because I don't know exactly how to articulate when is the right time to win publicly and when is the right time to win privately. But I believe both are necessary. I think showing people that you can set a target and go achieve it, whether physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, within your business, within your life, showing people like what being a great husband or a great father looks like, being engaged with those people, like that gives other people permission to dream bigger for themselves. I talk a lot about how jealousy can be an incredible tool of positivity because it can show you what you actually want by watching what other people are doing and have. And jealousy is a negative thing when you want to take it from them because you want it. Jealousy can be a positive thing when you represent it just and understand it as a trigger of your body saying, oh, you like that. Let's go get that for ourselves. I think it can be a powerful tool there. But also winning privately and quietly and just doing something for you without needing to talk about it and just loving it for yourself can also be a very powerful activity. I've built successful business. I built and bought my dream house. I built a very expensive pool and like outdoor living area. And I haven't talked about it. I bought the watch, I bought the car. I've done a lot of really cool stuff that I don't talk about online, but I also talk about our events and people winning and things that are in line with my mission statement and showing how our team is growing, how our clients are winning. Like, I love doing that. So there's not a right or wrong way, but I challenge you to do some more winning publicly. Accept the fact that that's going to attract some people that want to tear you down, but also just go win for you and be 100% okay with it. Be 100% okay with it because it never goes away. Like, I talked to somebody recently who has a $25 million business, $25 million roofing company. And he was talking to me about how he's embarrassed of that number because he hangs out with people that do multiple 9 figures. They're doing $100 million a year, right? We'll say like multiple hundreds, multiple 9 figures. And he's like, man, I'm embarrassed to talk about how I'm only doing 25 million. And like, there's people out there that like haven't broke the $2.5 million mark. At every level, there's somebody doing more than you. And there's somebody who can make your wins seem not as big as you feel like they are. Sometimes sharing that publicly is good because it gives other people permission to win on their own terms. And sometimes doing it privately is great too because you get to just enjoy it. Like this car I just got, like the Corvette and the upgrades I'm doing, like I'm giddy excited about it. And people don't see me giddy that often. Like I was talking to Mia about some of the modifications I'm doing. I'm waiting for some parts to come in, and like I literally like jumped like a little kid. I was so excited. Like it was, and I don't get that excited that often. And I don't do that stuff publicly, and maybe I should. Maybe I'm misinterpreting my own advice here, but I think there's a right and wrong time. Let me say there's a good and great time to do certain things. I don't think there's ever a wrong time. But I think there should be some winning done publicly, and there should be some winning done privately, just to give yourself permission to be excited about something without anybody's opinion. Do it just for yourself. Like the watch was just for me. The car was just for me. The house was just for me. The pool was just for me and the people that mattered most to me. I didn't need online social media justification of my wins because honestly, part of it's not anybody's business, and part of it is when you put it online, you're inviting the devil, you're inviting hate, you're inviting people that are going to try to tear you down. And that can cause you, I'm good at this. I'm a mentally strong person, but I still struggle when people try to tear down my wins and causes me to question things sometimes, which steals my joy. I'm tired of giving up my power and giving up my joy to people online who don't deserve to take that power from me. And so sometimes I win quietly, personally, just amongst myself and my family so that I can just be happy with it. I don't need anybody to tell me I should be happy with it. I don't need anybody to tell me I shouldn't be happy with it. I can just be happy, and that's okay. So I challenge you to do some more winning publicly because it'll give more people permission to win. And I challenge you to do some more winning and dreaming and success quietly so that you have the right and the opportunity to just be happy with it and celebrate something with your wife and your kids or your husband and just celebrate it yourself. No one needs to know about it. No one needs to care. No one needs to steal your joy, or no one needs to give you any type of input. Just go build a dream, build a vision board, make it happen and celebrate quietly. I think both are powerful, and I think both need to happen more. I want you to win. I've talked about that literally for 6 years, fast and often. And I'm just challenging you sometimes to win more publicly because you'll attract more winners and you'll give more people permission to dream bigger and go get more. And sometimes just go win for yourself without the input of anybody necessary. Good, bad, or indifferent. If you're happy, just give yourself permission to go be happy so that you can win fast and win often.